Thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Tuesday, April 22nd, Major League Baseball slate. Small slate in the Major Leagues yesterday. Full slate back today. We didn't have any of the teams we fade or follow planned, so we're back to full strength today. If you're new to our show, first of all, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow. Four teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. Cubs and Dodgers are playing each other, so we'll have three games going on. We will give you plays, though, in the rest of the Major League Baseball slate as well. Let's get started. 6:11 Eastern Time. Guardians and the Yankees in Cleveland. And we got a toss-up game here for Warren and the Yankees on the road against the Guards. Okay. I don't know how we don't go Guardians here with Bibby on the mound for them. Guardians money line front five. Guardians money line for the game in this one. Like that matchup for him going against Warren for the Yanks. Next game up, Reds, Marlins, Edward Cabrera and the Marlins against the Reds. Reds coming off that football score they put up against Baltimore on Sunday, 24-2 win. Now going against Mr. Cabrera and the Marlins, Eduardo Cabrera and Nick Martinez, who hasn't had the best success all season long. So probably Marlins plus a half a run from five would probably be pretty solid here. Look for Marlins over team total as a possibility as well. Next game up, 6:41 Eastern Time. Tigers at home hosting the Padres. Tigers come off a disappointing loss to the Royals in the last game of the set, losing the start when Scooble starts. Jack Flaherty on the mound. Did not pitch well his last time out, but has been strong so far this season. Against Pivetta here, I don't expect a lot of scoring with these two teams here. Total's at 7.5. I really look at the under 4 front five, under 7.5 for the game in this one. I do not expect a lot of runs scored. Two quality pitchers here, two decent bullpens as well. Next game up, 6:46 Eastern Time. Mariners going to the Red Sox against Bello, and we've got Bryce Miller for the Mariners, and Red Sox slight favorite, $1.30-ish favorite here in this one. They come on, decent weekend, good Monday, Patriots Day, get a good start in there with Walker Buehler. The big news was he stayed in a hotel even though he was at home, right? So in that one there, like the Red Sox slightly in this one, they're not a monster favorite here. Bello, if he keeps the runs down, should be able to get something done here. The Mariners aren't that big of a threat offensively anyway, so Red Sox money line front five, Red Sox money line for the game. Next game up, Nationals and the Orioles. Is the D.C. team plays the Baltimore team at 6:46 Eastern Time. This game in D.C. Parker versus Dean Kremer in this one. And Orioles are $1.30 favorite here on the road. They have not played well. And they have not pitched well. And Nationals have, for the most part, have pitched pretty decently so far this season. Parker has as well. We really like the Nationals in this particular spot here. I'm not kind of sure. I mean, I think you're getting a pretty good damn value here, plus money as well. So give us Nationals money line. Nationals plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Nationals over 3.5 team total. Nationals money line, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. James Wood and Nathaniel Lowe, same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, Phillies Mets should be a really good series here in this one. Christopher Sanchez going against Griffin Canning, 7:11 Eastern Time. This game in the Big Apple. Even though I don't like Canning as a starter here, I do like the total of over 8. Mets tend to score in bunches, especially at home. Phillies should be able to put something up here as well against Canning. I do like the total over 8 in this particular matchup here. Expect to see some runs in that one. Also would look to the front 5 in this one, over 4. If you can find it at 3.5, even better. Next game up at 4:16 out here in Phoenix, 7:16 Eastern Time. Cardinals, Braves. Paliente for the Cardinals. No starter yet announced for the Braves on that one. Still, the Braves are $1.30 plus favorite here. Braves are kind of warming up just a shade here. Not a game we absolutely love, but I would play Cardinals plus 1.5 plus a half a run from 5 and take your chances on that one as the Braves offense still struggling to score. Next game up, 7:41 Eastern Time, Royals and Chris Bubick against the Rockies and Feltner. Of course, the way the Rockies have played on the road, every home team against them is going to be a monster favorite. The Royals, even though they've lost 5 out of their last 6, no question, the same thing for them here. We do like the Royals in this particular spot. Hopefully they can get over this offensive problems that they've had. Royals money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Royals over 4.5 team total. Royals minus a half a run first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Bobby Witt and Miguel Garcia, same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up, Cubs and Dodgers at Wrigley Field. Also at 7:41 Eastern Time. Shota versus Dustin May. Dustin May's had 2 really, really good starts, 1 not so good start. And the Dodgers, as they're going to be favored most times this particular season, they are about $1.20 favorite here. Shota, one of the best pitchers in the league, and definitely the Cubs ace that they're going to be rolling out there, especially with Justin Steele down for the season. Total 8.5 in this one. We do like the Cubs. They're around even money plus money, depending on where you're getting it. We do like the Cubs in this particular spot. The Dodgers have struggled to score runs as they did against on the road as they did against the Rangers. They were just fortunate that the Rangers couldn't score much. I don't know if they're going to. The Cubs offense can be pretty lethal. It has been pretty much for the first part of the season here. So we do like the Cubs quite a bit in this spot. We'll take the Cubs money line plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Cubs over 3.5 team total still out there as well. Cubs money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. How about Kyle Tucker and Michael Busch? Same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, White Sox and Twins. Should be a barn burner, right? Of course, anybody that faces the White Sox, they're automatically a $2 favorite or more. $2.40 favorite roughly here at Minnesota at home. O'Bear pitching against Martin. The White Sox have done some damage in some games. It seems every game that they win, they definitely are breaking all of America's hearts, as it's costing everybody that puts whoever against them in a parlay. But I do like the Twins slightly in this spot. It's probably if we're playing here, it's one of those games I definitely tell you to stay away from. But minus a half a run front 5 for the Twins on that one there. Next game up, Blue Jays travel to Houston. Ronnie L. Blanco seems like every time we talk about the Astros, he's pitching lately. 8:11 Eastern Time. Chris Bassett for the Blue Jays coming in. This game basically a toss-up. Blanco pitching here. We'd be okay with the Astros money line front 5. Kind of what we'd be taking a look at there, but on that particular game. And let's see. Then we move into some late games. We've got 9:39 Eastern Time. Angels hosting the Pirates. Angels are $1.84, $1.80-ish favorite. Wow. Anybody else think that's way too much for an Angels team? I mean, I think the Angels are going to win here, but $1.80 favorite? Whew. This is another one of those games I'd probably tell you stay away from. But if you like the Angels in this spot, maybe instead of playing all that juice, expect them to score some runs. Over 4.5 team total would be one way to attack that and not have to eat the juice there. If the Angels are going to win that game with Soriano on the mound, they're definitely going to have to score probably 5+ to get that done. Next game up at 9:41 Eastern Time, Rays, D-backs. D-backs about $1.50 favorite here. Brandon Pfaadt versus Zach Luttrell. Another one of those games, the D-backs offense, a little bit better than Tampa Bay's. Pitching-wise, Tampa Bay's probably got a little bit more pitching-wise here. But I would play probably Tampa Bay plus a half a run front 5, as they've been better in the first 5 innings that the Diamondbacks have pretty much been all season long. The Diamondbacks definitely have done a lot of damage late in a lot of games, so Tampa Bay plus a half run front 5. Next game up, 9:46 Eastern Time, Giants Brewers in San Francisco. Jose Quintana, Jordan Hicks. Giants at home have been pretty deadly. They're about a $1.30 favorite here. I like the Giants. We've liked them most of the season as they just continue to figure out ways to win and put up runs. With an offense that's not going to hit maybe a lot of home runs, but they do put the ball in play. Do like them in this particular spot. Money line front 5, money line for the game, as they're not too bad of a favorite, or only $1.30-ish favorite. And then we get to the 10:06 Eastern Time game. A's hosting the Rangers, and Beto for the A's. And then it's another national holiday game here on the 22nd of April, as it's National Patrick Corbin Day. Unfortunately, the last time Corbin pitched, even he got bit by something, and all of a sudden he pitched like a maniac. Rangers about they're slight dog here. We love the A's in this spot, and when it's National Patrick Corbin Day, time to unleash and go after this particular game. So A's minus a half a run front 5. A's money line for the game is they're only about a $1.30 favorite. Corbin over earned runs allowed. Corbin over walks allowed. Corbin over hits allowed. Would be looking at all of those options there on that game there. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted in multiple spots online. TikTok, YouTube, channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's a link to our Google Sheets, docs.google.com/spreadsheet, bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Once you do, go to the Baseball 2025 tab, scroll down to April 22nd. You'll be seeing all of our bets, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, also what book we placed them at as well. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and like to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. And we'll show up in your follower subscriptions tab, or make life simple for yourself. Turn on those notifications for that social media platform. You get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know sports bets for free. Drop a new episode of bets, give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets, and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. I do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.